guys, it's time to overreact to some week 1 baseball. I'm trying to keep this video a little bit shorter because everyone's been getting mad at me because they've been going for about 11 minutes. So hopefully this one will be a bit better, but this is my rational conclusions to week 1 fantasy baseball style. Number 1, Brian Dozier is done for. You should already know that. He's done nothing so far this week. He's hit only 1 RBI, he's only walked 3 times, and he looks like complete crap. Last year he walked 89 times. I don't see him making that number again. I do think he's on path for about 130 strikeouts, and he hasn't even faced great pitching yet. He's only faced the Royals and the White Sox, who have been pretty below average in terms of their starters so far this year. So number 1, if you drafted high on Brian Dozier, sucks to be you. Number 2, Aaron Nola will be the Phillies' ace. I know he gave up 3 earned runs against the Nationals, but those 7 strikeouts, though, that's what you need. I think he's going to have a really healthy year this season. He's tending to rely on his sinker a little bit more, as he always was. He generated a 46.24% swing rate on that sinker against the Nationals. And I think he's probably going to give you some losses just because the Phillies suck overall, but he's going to give you a ton of strikeouts. So instead of relying on Eichhoff, I think Nola's going to be the Phillies' ace this season. Number 3, Jean Segura won't regress at all. I keep seeing a lot of tweets saying that he's going to have a below average year because the Mariners' offense is stacked and because he's changed teams. But guess what? I think everybody's wrong. He's already stolen 2 bases this season. He has 3 RBIs. And the Mariners' offense is looking red hot. They've scored 22 runs in the first week, which has got to be some kind of milestone for the team. And I think he's going to have another great season. He's still got the speed, he's still got the power on the bat, and he's going to bat for another great average. So Jean Segura, great pickup for anyone that drafted him. Number 4, Francisco Lindor is going to have a better season than Xander Bogaerts. Both of them were pretty much on par last season with a couple of RBIs here and there separating them. I think Lindor is on an absolute tear though, and it shows in his stats this week. He's hit 3 home runs, he has 7 RBIs and only 3 strikeouts, while Bogart has struggled to get out of the gates a little bit. So I think Lindor is going to be the better shortstop and perhaps the best shortstop in the league this season. Number 5, Dan Altavilla and Chris Devenski are must own. You should already be clicking onto this already, guys, but both of those players are owned in less than 6% of leagues. Altavilla has had a really great start of the season. He struck out Altuve and Correa back-to-back earlier in the week against Astros, and Devenski is just amazing. His changeup is just killing batters. They're swinging at it every time. He had 14 Ks in 8 innings pitched, and he's only given up 1 earned run. And again, they're not owned in any league, so you can pick them up right now, and people are going to be scrambling for them later. Number 5, Mazara is going to be more valuable than Yasiel Puig. Mazara tends to start the season off really, really well. Last year he had 2 home runs in the first fortnight. He's done that again, but only in a week span. And he's already got 9 RBIs. Puig has hit a lot of home runs so far, I know, but I think Mazara is in for a lot more playing time. And the Rangers offense overall is looking really, really good. With Beltre out, Gallo stepped up as well. So there's a lot of players there that can be grabbed and give you some good value. Last but not least, guys, I think the Colorado Rockies bullpen is going to give up a lot less runs this year. Last season they gave up 443 runs in 2016. I do think this season though they've looked a lot better in the first week. They've been playing the Dodgers at Coors at home, but they've only given up 5 runs in the 7th, 8th and 9th inning, and I think they're going to hold their own a little bit more. Ottavino may have to move up to the 8th inning role because McGee is struggling a little bit, but they now have a 5-2 record, so I think they're a little bit better than people are giving them credit for. So if you like this video, guys, follow me on Twitter at RyanCook13, leave me some feedback, give me a subscribe, and thanks again.